let me tell you the number one reason why you have not healed, why you're still holding on to the past and you haven't been able to move forward in life. Yes, they cheated on you. Yes, they were unfaithful. Yes, they hurt you and you felt heartbroken. But you are still stuck in those emotions that you felt back then, even though it's been months, maybe even years, and you still haven't been able to move forward. And I'm going to tell you why, and you're not going to like it, but I'm going to need you to just listen for a little bit, okay? The reason you haven't moved forward as a woman is because you're putting all the blame on him. I'm going to say it again. You're putting all the blame on him. I know. He is to blame. He's the one that cheated. He's the one that stepped out in the marriage. He's the one that was unfaithful. He's the one that did it all. I get it. But you're blaming him. And as long as you point the finger at him, you're never going to be able to do some self-reflection and ask yourself, where am I at? Where can I, or what can I do from this moment on? What you're left with is pieces. What you're left with is a broken heart, a broken future, and a sense of hopelessness. And you keep blaming him because without saying it, ladies, you hate him, you don't want him, but you want him to fix you. And he can never fix you because he's broken himself. I know that's hard to admit, but you are looking for a broken person to heal you. And that is why you haven't been able to move on. You haven't been able to heal because you want your healing to come from the same person that offended you. And that never happens. Very rare will the person that offended you be the person that heals you. However, when you do some self-reflection and you admit where you are at in life, and this is the beautiful part, ladies, you acknowledge your feelings. You acknowledge every negative feeling that you have, but then you move forward in faith because you realize that you are a daughter of God and that God has your hands, your life in his hands. And when you can admit that your life is in God's hands, you release the other person. And that other person is no longer your focal point. Your focal point is you and God. It becomes about you and the relationship that you have with God. And when you do that, peace, joy, hope, it all floods in. And next thing you know, you're going to be shining and people are going to think that you have a new love, which you do, but it's Christ. And when that happens, everything else changes as well. Let healing begin. Connect with Faith Therapy. Go check it out.